So since the Higgs field and all quantum fields are everywhere, does that mean that all particles that will ever be created were created at the Big Bang? And the answer is no. New particles are created all the time. In fact, we do it in labs, in particle colliders. You may have learned in a high school physics class that stuff can't really be created or destroyed, just transformed. And for the most part, that holds true. But since energy is mass and mass is energy, it's not just a conservation of one or the other, it's a conservation of all of that together. So the way you get more particles? You dump a whole bunch of energy into fields. And how do you get that much energy? Well, in particle colliders, you smash particles together really hard. A lot of science is just smashing things together really hard. In psychology, it's trauma. But yeah, you basically run particles around the accelerator and then they smash into each other and create these really high energy collisions, which dump a bunch of energy into quantum field. And as a result, we see a whole bunch of particles form, usually particle-antiparticle pairs. Usually these particles are very unstable and they end up decaying very quickly, but that's how we searched for things like the Higgs boson. We calculated that the Higgs boson should exist, and we calculated what its mass should be. And so we just started smashing shit until we found a particle that had the mass it was supposed to have, and then we were like, wow, we have direct evidence of the Higgs field. But it doesn't really even have to be that grand. Like in certain types of radioactive decay, it will decay into particle-antiparticle pairs and neutrinos, so like that also creates new particles. And when particles and antiparticles annihilate, you get photons. The exchange of mass and energy is happening all the time. Check out the item label link in my bio. If you don't, I don't get to eat!